I've been asked before how to ride your donkey alongside a faster horse or mule without feeling stressed or left behind. In this video, I'm going to share practical mindset tips and training strategies to help your donkey stay calm, confident, and focused on the trail rides. Ever feel like your donkey just can't keep up with the horses or mules on the trail ride? Or that your donkey is doing everything in its power to keep up and then it's just going to be worn out and hate trail rides? What if I told you speed isn't the point? Today, I'm going to share mindset tips that will let you and your donkey enjoy the ride no matter how fast the others are going. We're going to review why mindset matters more than speed on the trail, training exercises to help your donkey work willingly alongside faster animals, how to set the right expectations for group rides, and last but not least, how to enjoy your ride even if your donkey can't keep up with everyone else. First, let's start with why mindset matters more than speed. Our mindset affects everything. If you're stressed about keeping up, your donkey feels it immediately. I remember riding my horse while ponying Wild Donkey Ah up the mountain. Now, my mindset was good as far as I was having fun, even though she wasn't ponying nicely. But was the ride fun for Ah? No, absolutely not. Here's the secret, guys. One small shift in mindset can turn a frustrating ride into a fun one, confident for both you and your donkey. On this particular day, guys, I was so excited to go on a trail ride with Hannah and her boyfriend, and I was going to ride Stormy, but I couldn't just bring Stormy. I had to bring another animal, and I really want to get some exercise and conditioning, so I'm going to bring her. Now, oh my goodness. I had fun. However, my leg was kind of sore from her pulling so much on that lead rope. I didn't make it fun for her because she was pulling. You see how she's resisting. So it's not that I wanted to have her so resistant, but I really wanted to go on the trail ride. So did I set her up for success? No. I still had fun, but I did not do everything I could in my power to make sure it was also fun for Ah. It is so important that we make all of this stuff fun for them because we want them to want to be with us, to want to go do things with us. Now keep watching because I'll talk in the future here about how I fixed this on the next time I ponied her. Because that here, what I was doing, wasn't right. Have you ever put what you want in front of what your donkey needs? Get extra training help and behind the scenes perks. Join as a member today. Here's the secret. One small shift in mindset can turn a frustrating ride into a fun, confident experience for both you and your donkey. So what if we turn this into a training opportunity on a trail ride? Trail rides aren't just for sightseeing. They're perfect for training. Wild Donkey Ah was nervous being ponied behind a horse. So I scheduled a ride with Hannah where the whole purpose was for each of us to work on our own thing. I worked on ponying Ah and having her have a loose lead rope, and Hannah worked on getting her mule to go away from my horse because her mule is in love with my horse. So we went out for an 1.5-hour ride. Hannah went all over the place. She practiced her mule's independence. We're both working on our own skills, and we all enjoyed the ride. In an 1.5 hours time, Ah and Stormy and I only went 100 yards. We did circle after circle, offering to go straight. So the circles were not punishment, guys. It was just a way to create slack in that lead rope to help her understand what I was looking for and to help her be brave enough to walk alongside Stormy. The trail ride I did with Hannah and her boyfriend, we did not come back with Ah looking like this. Look at how she's keeping loose lead rope. She's walking alongside Stormy, not way behind him. On this ride, it was about the same amount of time, but I have created confidence with Ah. I've improved or helped improve her as a donkey. This is a way better situation. Think you can't train a donkey on the trail? Even 100 yards can be a powerful learning opportunity for you and your donkey. Setting expectations and communicating with our group. Before heading out, talking with our group, making sure everyone knows that our donkey might go slower, need breaks, or want to practice exercises. Being around people with similar mindsets is so nice. During the Ty Evans clinic, and it was the cow clinic with Wild Donkey. That was so exciting, guys. So there was many times where I'm working cattle with one or two other people, and they understood that I was going to need an extra hand. They would help me keep the cattle in the circle or help make sure I was positioned in the spot that was going to be the most useful while we were moving the cattle. And if we're staying back, then we get to practice our groundwork under saddle. So we can practice our circles, we can practice standing still, we can build confidence, we can move all four legs individually when we ask. All of these things are so great to help build up their stamina. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that word wrong, but we're going to build up their muscle, their endurance, and their confidence. Here's a tip that most riders forget. Celebrating small wins keeps everyone, human and donkey, happy on the trail. Sometimes rides get tricky. When I was ponying riding Stormy, I actually had to get off Stormy, hand him to somebody else to pony, and then walk up the mountainside because she was planting her feet so hard that it wasn't safe for me to do that without worrying that Stormy might fall right over. Make sure we're always focusing on safety and mindset, not distance, and not being upset when they're too nervous to be ponied behind your horse or whatever might be happening. We are working on creating a lifelong riding partner with our donkeys. So if you've ever felt like giving up on a ride, here's how a calm mindset can completely change the experience for both you and your donkey. Circles and patterns can help you build focus. Practicing standing still while others move on ahead. Pony your donkey in short increments. Remember, I only went 100 yards in an hour and a half. Celebrate every small win. Confidence grows faster than speed. Want a happier and more confident donkey on the trail? These simple exercises work wonders, even if you only have a few minutes. Sometimes those rides that are just a few minutes long have more value for your donkey than the 1 hour plus rides. Riding your donkey alongside faster animals isn't about keeping up. It's about mindset, patience, and enjoying the journey. Plan rides with a realistic expectation. Focus on confidence and celebrate your small wins. Remember, it's not about how fast you can go or even what you can accomplish on that day. It's about getting out there and having fun. Next, we're going to talk about a trail class that I just did with Wild Donkey and Sheamus and compare it to the trail class that I did last year, the progress that we've made. So just today I got back from doing a trail course with Wild Donkey and famous Sheamus. Now a year ago, this last June, I brought along with 4 others to their first trail class, and I was shocked because everybody froze up. Now we're going to first show here Wild Donkey and how she does at the trail clinic this year. On this video, I'm just going to show little clips of this, and I'll release a full video of her and Sheamus later on, but otherwise this video will get really, really long. That blanket hanging on the gate was pretty intimidating to her, so we don't actually go through the gate ourselves, but that's okay, guys. I haven't done this before. Last year she froze up and we did not get anything. I tried a flag, I tried oats, and she was just too nervous. Afterwards, it took 45 minutes to get her into the horse trailer. So let's compare this time to last time. Now the noodles, they're also very scary. My goal is just to get her to kind of really look at them with both eyes. I don't expect that I'm going to be able to get her through. And, maybe that's a mindset trouble there. But she always has been pretty nervous donkey. So here we're just getting her to look at them, and then I'm going to move on. We did a trail course at Montana Mule Days this year, and I got disqualified because I got off when she wouldn't go through a gate. But here she does the bridge like a pro. She did not do that this June at Mule Days in Hamilton. I don't expect that I'm going to get her to ride over top of that tire. I did get her to lead over it today, which that again is a great big win. So what the judge wanted us to do is just to lead him around it and then mount from the tire. So that's what I'm up to here. And you can see how she freezes up. That's a donkey's go-to response, is to freeze up. So I'm going to help direct her on what I want her to do. Keep calm, have fun, just be silly with it, guys. Now, these obstacles that we have in front of us, most of them are just too much for her, and I'm completely okay with that. I am jumping up and down with excitement inside that I have any forward movement. But keep watching, because she's going to freeze, and I'm not even able to exit through the gate because she gets too nervous. So next, we're supposed to go through the L-shaped, and I'm just supposed to lead her through it and then have her back up through it. Just trying to make her be able to be successful. And boy, when you have everybody watching you, it does make a difference. You're trying to, do good or not be too long. Now, I just barely started to teach her how to back up, working on getting a soft feel, and then asking for the backward steps. I don't ask her to back all the way through the L because that would be a lot to ask for her. So here I'm going to get that soft feel. There, she did it. And now we're backing up. I love her form with that. And we're getting little steps back, which is a great big win.
I like the color of your lead rope. Yeah, thanks.
Now the next thing, they call it a merry-go-round, and she's just totally not interested in this. So my goal is just to simply ride around it. The real thing that you're supposed to do is you grab the white, there's a little rope on the end of that white pole, and then you're supposed to walk forward and back up and put it back on the stand. But for her, I'm just trying to get her to walk around it. She probably would have done a lot better if I had gone in here ahead of time to really work on things, but I got there a little bit ahead of time, but not enough. So next I have to walk into the box and then have her do a circle on her haunches. So after this, I'm supposed to go walk over the tarp, over the logs, and then there's a box there that I'm supposed to walk down into. I already know she's not fond of tarps. We've done them at home, but she's not confident with them. Here, she starts to look at it. I should have left her alone at that point, but I thought maybe I could get her closer. After this, I try to get her to walk forward towards the gate, and she says, "No way, Jose." So I end up by having to get off and walk out. But we got 3 of the obstacles done, and I'm ecstatic. Last year, she froze and would not move at all, so this is huge, ginormous progress for awe. Remember how important mindset is. So I'm in here. There's many things that she's not able to do yet, but I am celebrating all of her 3 small wins because we're light years ahead of last year. I want to thank our most recent members and invite you to join as a member today. I'm here to help you along your journey. So next I'm riding Famous Sheamus. So Famous Sheamus was being rode by the kiddos, and I let a lot of things go wrong that should not have been with tight, like jerking on his mouth and stuff like that. So I am working with Sheamus to help him be light and soft.
To make it more interesting.
I can open a gate at home and go through it, even ponying another animal and open and close the gate. He's a little delayed here, but we do manage to get through it. Now, I don't typically ride a donkey bareback, but he got a saddle sore yesterday down in his girth area, so that's why I'm up on him bareback, and I'm only riding him long enough to go through this trail course. Now you can see me take off my hat. It's a way to help that forward movement. So he's a little delayed again, but there he goes. Sheamus will do most everything that he's asked. Although he seems to have 1 speed, maybe 2. A slow walk and a slower walk. So when we're supposed to trot, that's not happening. But going over the bridge, no problem. When we're on a trail ride, he walks plenty fast. Now, because I'm on him bareback and I didn't want to slide over top of him or off his bum, I was a little bit nervous to try to even attempt to go on this tire, and he delays it, so he could probably feel my nervousness. I do get him to pick up a foot, but eventually we just turn and keep going because he wasn't super willing to do that. But guys, I've never asked him to ride over a tire with me riding him. I've had my kiddos do it, but I've not done it myself. Remember, they can feel what you feel. They know how you're feeling. They can sense your heart rate from a long ways away. So he probably knows that I'm nervous. And here he's going to pick up his foot. So he's giving me a try. And we don't get it done, and that's okay. That's totally okay, guys. So here's another spot where he's super tense, so he's not backing up with ease. Like I have to put a lot more pressure on the bit than I want to, or on his mouth. Now, he went for a long time this year without being rode. So even though I know I need to fix this stuff, I haven't made time yet to fix it, but we're getting the job done. And the more I am able to devote to him, to help him be soft, the softer he will become.
Am I doing it wrong again? That's okay. You're good. Keep going. I just told other people watching me. Yeah. I didn't see the start of She's doing it donkey style. The donkey pattern. The donkey
Now he doesn't care at all that we're toting this white pole with us at all. But remember how he was, I just explained that he was stiff when I'm asking him to back up. He's not light with that. Well, asking him to back up while I'm hanging on to this proves to be a little bit difficult. So here's something we could just keep working on. But I'm in here, I'm just having fun, and we can observe, compare, and adjust. So we can totally just compare this, and then next year do it with him again and keep adjusting and helping him find softness again. And that's going to make him have more fun. But we're getting it done.
I think she's only like 15. Oh, yeah. We sticked her once. She's not even 15 something. Yeah.
I hope you're getting lots of value from this video, and hit that like, subscribe, and share on your favorite social media. I am going to be releasing another video coming up soon about what we've been doing on the trail to help build up Oz confidence. Every time you like, comment, or share, it helps boost us up in the algorithm so more people can find videos about how to build up their confidence, train, gentle, all of that stuff with their donkeys. Thank you so much for all of your comments, likes, and shares, subscriptions. They mean the world to me. Maybe you're wondering, how can a trail course actually help your donkey be faster out on the trail or keep up with a horse or a mule? Well, guys, this is my thought process. Anytime we're doing something with our donkey and we're helping them have an enjoyable time, we're bettering our communication, we're improving their confidence and the enjoyment that they find with us. All of that is always going to be good for all aspects of our riding. We want our donkeys to be handy on the trail. We want to help give them a good name, or donkeys in general a good name. So just go have fun with them, get that bond going, and your relationship will thrive because of it. Sheamus really doesn't spook at anything.
Shameless.
So the tarp's no problem, the logs are no problem, and this box that's sunk into the ground, sometimes they fill it with water, no problem. Sheamus can do it all. And we will work on getting him light again.
Good job,
I get in here
Sheamus.
and I watched what the instructions were for what we were supposed to do.
Mailbox?
And I forgot all of it, so I did everything out of order. And
Or use your left hand to go out
it's
to get
okay,
after you do the
even if I don't
mailbox.
get points for it. I'm just there for the experience and for the fun of it. And here Dan told me I was supposed to do the mailbox, and afterward they're like, nope, you weren't
Is the
supposed
mailbox
to do
on
that.
this?
So going
No.
out and having fun,
Extra
even though
credit.
your donkey is not going to see these things in the trail, working through something that makes them a little bit nervous or helping them be light with a bit, all of that stuff has value. Oh, and the judge did give me an extra half a
There
point
you
for
go.
doing the mailbox. Just if you guys are following behind me on a trail course, don't do what I do because I might not be going in the right order. I did go in the right order with
He
who
doesn't
was
want to be
after
done.
Sheamus. But go have fun with your donkeys, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I love to hear your comments. Let me know if you guys have done a trail class or have you gone cattle sorting. How
There
are
you
your
go.
trail
Way to
rides
go, Mary
going?
Jo and
I
Sheamus.
love to hear your stories. Thank you for
Smile.
watching, and please do hit that like and
Great
subscribe
job.
button.